Hey guys, welcome back to Crumbl Cookies Chronicles. I am AndrewEatsAll. Thank you for joining. And today we have another new dessert from Crumbl. And once again, it is not a cookie. It is Crumbl's first cheesecake dessert. Oh yeah, so we have a pretty traditional cheesecake here, buttery graham cracker crust, and then a bunch of raspberry spread and a dollop of whipped cream. I will say this looks pretty good. It's interesting they picked raspberry. That is not what I would have expected them to do. So that is kind of cool that they, kind of changed it up here. So you kind of can get a better look. There is our cheesecake. Raspberry smells amazing. I'm sure that real tartness of the raspberry will really be nice with this cheesecake. So, yeah, let's dive in, and see how this is. All right. So there is pretty good sized bite. You can see the graham cracker crust. Looks kind of like a traditional cheesecake, right? Like that looks pretty good. So yeah, let's see how it tastes. Okay. All right. So overall, pretty good cheesecake. Now, it is very thick. It is very creamy. The cheesecake itself is just so dense, and I don't hate that. I really kind of like the texture of it. It doesn't have a standard kind of texture of cheesecake, even though it's kind of so thick and not gelatinous, but it doesn't really hold its shape. So, a normal cheesecake, I'm really used to that. It kind of, you cut into that with your fork and it makes a real nice clean cut, and then there is your thick cheesecake. This though, it just kind of folds right in. So when you start chewing on it, biting on it, whatever you want to do, it really does, it's a different texture. I do like it though, but not quite a traditional cheesecake. The raspberry spread is very nice. You taste it instantly. It's very tart. The sweetness is really nice. And of course it goes perfect with that cream cheese cheesecake. So, and then of course whipped cream, what can you say about that? And then the graham cracker crust, I have tried to get little bits of it as I've been, trying this cheesecake. And I kind of want to try it a little bit more here to see really what my thoughts are, because I typically don't like graham cracker crust. It's kind of bland, and I just don't really like it with cheesecakes or any like fruit pies, so. But I will say, there's not a lot of it, like the ratio, right? There is a ton of cheesecake to just a little bit of graham cracker crust, so I really like that. But the good thing is, if you do have some of that graham cracker crust and you do have a little bit of cheesecake and the ratio is like kind of more 1-to-1, it's really nice that it goes so well together. I love that it's so buttery, and it just really goes great with that cheesecake base. So not bad, Crumbl, not bad at all. I kind of assumed this would be pretty delicious. I feel like this is one that's probably pretty hard to mess up, but it is pretty good. I will say though, out of all of the new desserts they've released, I think the Leches Cake is still my favorite. I still think about that. And the other ones have been good. Carrot cake, this cheesecake, key lime pie. They've been killing it with the new desserts. So I'm really excited to see what else is coming out this year. Very excited for that. So yeah, that was it for today though, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. If you could like the video, go follow all my stuff, And yeah, I will see you guys at the next one.